Baker, and today we're going to go over the 2019 Heritage Glen LTZ 370BL. This is one of two mid-bunk models in the lineup. If you're not familiar with the mid-bunk, it's a great take on your classic rear bunkhouse because as you can see, you get the gorgeous rear living area and you still have a place for other people to sleep. Some of them, like this one, also has an additional loft, which we'll see a little bit later. Let's start off on the kitchen though. Because you have dual opposing slides here in the main living area and kitchen, that allows for your center island here in the kitchen. You'll see gorgeous solid surface countertops, and because it's solid surface, that allows them to undermount the sink, kind of a big farm style single basin sink here with the high-rise pull-down faucet. And then you also have this drying rack, which can just kind of roll up and out of the way if you want, but it does give you a little additional prep space and again, a spot to dry some of those dishes. Both sides of the island have electrical outlets in case you need to plug anything in, and you will see the excellent storage underneath, including enough space right there for a trash can. On the other side here, I'll open it up so you can see there are plenty of spots for pots and pans. So that's one of the big reasons people like islands, is it gives you the additional prep space plus a lot extra storage. Right over here is your refrigerator. This one comes standard with the Everchill 10.7 cubic foot 12-volt refrigerator, which is awesome because, again, this runs just off your battery, essentially, off 12 volt. So that way you don't have to worry about running your propane or anything. And it's 10.7 cubic foot, which is larger than the standard 8 that most RVs provide. Right up top here, some additional storage. You can see the pantry space. Over to the side is your microwave with the hood underneath. Very sleek and modern hood. You can see, they're kind of like a stainless and black suite of appliances throughout here. I love the back right here as well, the backsplash. It kind of has like a gray subway tile look. So, that kind of helps, accentuate the kitchen a little bit. And you have plenty of prep space over here too, thanks in part to the recessed cooktop with the glass cover. This does just fold up and back, which kind of doubles as another backsplash. And glass is nice and easy to clean. Reveals your 3-burner cooktop there, and you will see you have the oven underneath. Light up knobs, which if you choose, you can shut off. And then underneath that, a little bit further, you have additional storage. You'll also see 3 large drawers right here. The top one being a little bit smaller, but it does have your flatware tray in there. The bottom 2 are nice and deep for some of your bigger utensils. And then lastly, additional storage right over there. You also have an electrical outlet right up here. So if you want to plug in a coffee maker or something, kind of a little more permanently, you have a spot in which you can do that. As we step back, you get into the main living area with the entertainment center. You'll see right up top here, you have your nice big 50-inch TV. That's directly across from the theater seating we'll take a look at in just a moment. Right underneath that, you have speakers on either side there for some extra sound quality. Your multimedia center right in the center. That is also a DVD player, and it is Bluetooth capable. Some spot for maybe some extra components right here, maybe just some decorations. And then underneath that, you have your fireplace, which not only looks nice, but also doubles as an electric space heater. In the very back, right there is your sofa. This is a tri-fold, so it folds out into a bed if you have additional guests. It's a lot more comfortable than a jackknife. It's also larger, so you can generally sleep at least one adult very comfortably, oftentimes 2. Yes, but as long as they're okay being kind of close, snuggling with each other. But it's more comfortable than your traditional pull-out, and it's not going to deflate on you like some air mattresses. Both sides, you will see end tables with electrical outlets and dual USB ports, and large windows all the way around, including this huge rear picture window. One of the things you will also notice is the fact they have roller shades, which are nicer. They just work a lot better. A couple LED lights up top, storage all the way across the top, frosted glass. It's pretty nice and decorative as well. If we take a quick look at the ceiling here, so you'll see that they did a good job with the trim. They have nice thick pieces of trim going across rather than just, like thin strips of white tape. Kind of gives it, just an extra appeal. It pops a little bit more. Ducted AC running all the way throughout. This one does have, your AC prep, or if you option a second AC, you can have 2 ACs in here. You'll see the ceiling fan there as well, just kind of helping to recirculate everything. And if you notice, the ceiling itself does have a small little barrel to it as well. You can kind of see, as you go up the hallway there, you can see how it's kind of angled, as you start to go up into that front section. Right over here, over in the slide out itself, you have the theater seating. So as I mentioned, this is directly across from the TV. Obviously, both of these do recline, super comfortable. Plenty of cup holders in here as well. You will also see that you have windows all the way around that. Big windows. I mean, you'll notice they kind of butt up right here. They almost go all the way up to the top of the slide. Windows on both sides of the slides as well. Freestanding table with chairs. Then you have the pop-up leaf here. The seats do have storage underneath. A little bit of additional storage right up front. Not super deep, but you know, if you can make something of it, great. And then right here are your 2 controls for your ACs as well as your furnace, so you can control your heat right there. Your main control panel will be right up here. Your slide rooms, lights, your tank monitoring panel right there. You also have this, which controls your auto level. And then you will also notice that you have like a how-to and some troubleshooting, owner's manual, everything right on there, which is pretty nice. Now right in here, what looks like a pantry is actually your mid-bunk. So as you can see, you have the sofa right underneath. That does have some extra storage. It's easy to access. You'll see you have this guy right here. That just pulls right down. You have a couple bins in there. And then right up top here, you have an additional bunk. You also have a window there, lights up top. Across the way, a little space for a TV. You have the hookups. If you want a TV in here, you have a dresser for storage. Mirrored wardrobe. You'll see that you have hanging storage there as well, which is great because a lot of times, you know, especially like rear bunk models, you don't have a lot of hanging space, a lot of space to store clothes, and that's definitely not the case here. So we make our way out. We'll actually head right up the steps. This gets us into our loft. So window here for some additional light. There's your built-in ladder. This does come out just like so that we can quickly and easily climb right up here. And if you take a look up top, you will see the teddy bear bunk loft area. You'll notice a little bit of storage right up there at the headboard, a light up here too. But, you know, again, this just creates some additional sleeping where even if an adult needs to sleep, they can crawl up there and have a place to sleep too. As we make our way into the bedroom, you'll see the pivot style door. So the reason that this is nice, it doesn't matter if you're coming from the bedroom or from the main living area, you're able to access it either way. You know, a regular swing style door, you kind of have to play a game here. When we enter the bathroom, right back here is your foot flush lever toilet. I'll take a seat here. As you can see, I have plenty of room. You know, my elbow's kind of fighting a tiny bit with the toilet paper holder, but at least it's in a convenient spot. You know, sometimes they put it in really odd places. Not the case here. You have some storage bins right up top. Great spot for maybe some, you know, extra dry washcloths, or maybe if you want to put, you know, extra soap or shampoo or something out there, it's a spot for it. You have a big shower. I'll take a step right in here. So as you can see, I'm 6 foot, and as you'll notice, you know, I have plenty of room even without the skylight. With the skylight gives me that much more. You can spin around in here, no problem. You have the hand wand. Kind of a gray instead of a white, so that way, you know, it's not going to stain near as quickly if you have hard water or something at the campsite. You also have a seat right over here, so if you need to shave your legs, you can put it up there, or if you just want to sit down, you can use it for that, or put your soap and shampoo there as a shelf. Then you will see your countertop right over here. This does extend kind of behind the door a little ways. You have an electrical outlet back there, and then additional storage here underneath. Up in the bedroom, as you will see, it is full profile, so I have plenty of standing height here. Again, even though I am 6 foot, I don't have to bend down in the bedroom. It also has the slide-out bed. This is a Denver mattress, folks, so it is a lot more comfortable than a lot of the mattresses you'll get. You know, you can see the nice pillow top on there. I definitely recommend laying down on it. I think you'll be pretty happy. Electrical outlet as well as USB ports there in case you need to plug anything in. And then you have windows on both sides of the slide as well as LED lights. Right up top, as I said, this one does have the second AC included. It is already prepped for it, but this one obviously has it optioned in here. Right up front, you have these barn-style doors. You know, kind of a cool take, cool look. Some mirrors right in the center. When we open this up, you'll see a couple different things. You have some hooks in here as well as hanging rods. Right over to the side, you have washer-dryer prep. So if you want washer-dryer, that is where it'll go. And then on the other side, you will see you have plenty of shoe storage there. Then at the foot of the bed, big window right here. You have a little bench, so if you want to sit down, you know, and put your socks on in the morning or slippers, whatever, you have a space to do that. There is electrical outlet and dual USB port here as well. You have a dresser there, some decent, you know, 3 decent-sized drawers, and then TV hookup right up top. Now that we've seen the inside, let's take a look at some of the outside features of the Heritage Glen LTZ 370BL. Starting right up front, you have the gorgeous painted front cap here. You will notice the LED light strip for some additional light right there at night. Obviously, this does roll over to the side as you would expect on any fifth wheel cap there, giving you some added insulation and helping protect from any water penetration. Coming right down underneath, you also have a light right under here. You will see your auto level control right there on the other side. And then right inside this main front compartment, you have your spare tires. That way it is protected from the elements and still easy to access, unlike ones that mount them underneath the fifth wheel. And then you will see your battery compartment right over here to the side. Coming around to this side, you will see solar prep right here. So if you want solar, all you have to do is buy portable panels, plug it in right there, and it'll trickle charge your battery. Second battery compartment located right over here. That one is vented just like the one up front. 2 outside speakers, that way if you want to listen to music outside, gives you the capability to do that. That is tied into that multimedia center inside, but the unit is Bluetooth capable. You'll see right here, you have slam latches. They work very well. It's also magnetic, so you can take the big compartment door, set it up just like that, and it stays right where it's supposed to. Right inside, you have big open storage here. You don't have any plumbing coming down, impeding anything. Right over to this side, you will notice your battery disconnect as well as an LED light there. This one does have a fully aluminum structure here. Your sidewalls, floor, everything. It's all laminated. Beautiful high gloss exterior here. You have the gel coat fiberglass on the outside. It helps give it that shine and luster. You will see your power awning. Touch a button to roll that out. Same thing to have it go right back in with an LED light strip. And if you want TV outside, there is a mount right here, so that way you can just take your TV arm, drop it right down in there. Connections for it are right out here. They also have the electrical outlet, so anything else you need to plug in, obviously that's the place to do it. The LCI solid step. This is a great step system. It doesn't have the springboard effect like a lot of your foldable steps. Has aluminum tread on here, so it's not going to rust. And just like the name implies, it is very solid. You also see the foldable grab handle to help give that control from your first step all the way in, and obviously, a little bit when you're coming back out. You drop right down underneath, you will see the aluminum alloy rims, which aren't going to rust out on you. Those are riding on your Dexter axles there. And then right here in the very back, we'll open this up. One of the best parts about a bunk model is the outside kitchen. Just because this is a mid-bunk, they still wanted to give you an outside kitchen. So here it is. You have the sink right out here, electrical outlet, little bit of storage up top, LED light, and the larger refrigerator, which I like. A lot of times manufacturers will give you this smaller one, but having a bigger one just gives you that much more room for beverages, condiments, everything else that you want to put out here. Making our way around to the back side, you'll see your square tubular bumper with end caps. This gives you a convenient spot in which you can store your sewer hose. Fully enclosed and insulated underbelly, as you would expect. That is also heated, so as long as the furnace is running, putting forced air underneath. The grill does come with the camper. It's on a swing arm mount. You can swing that right around, so if you want to do some outside cooking, that'll be the place to do it here. You will also notice your rear mounted ladders. That way you can climb up onto the fully walkable roof. You see backup camera prep, so if you want a backup camera, all you have to do is buy the camera itself. It's already pre-wired, meaning the installation is a lot easier, so it will also save you money. Right here on the off-door side, we'll open up kind of our barn-style doors. You'll see the convenience center located here, LED light, outside shower, black tank flush, your water connections are here, as well as the water heater bypass for winterization. Coming back out, right up in front of that is the propane. Open up this compartment here, you will see your 2 30-pound bottles. All right, folks, that wraps it up. Again, this is a 2019 Heritage Glen LTZ 370BL. If you're interested in this fifth wheel and you'd like price and availability, simply click on the link in the description. Thanks again for watching. I'm Ian Baker, and let's go camping.